If you asked for the perfect setting to create an enduring society, the Dali Plain just might be it. It's a lush, fertile flatland, sandwiched between rumpled mountains and a crystalline blue lake. 2 stops ago, we visited Weishan, the birthplace of the Nanjiao Kingdom. If Weishan was the genesis of centralized power in Yunnan, the Kingdom of Dali was the pinnacle. Up early, I took in the view from my hotel, as the rising sun glistened off the water, and the city began to stir. It was a peaceful scene, but I was ready for action. As I sipped my coffee and prepared to head out, I had no idea I would end up eating raw pork and drinking plum wine for breakfast.
这是我们的招牌酒梅子酒，也就是梅子酿制的青梅。
青梅
啊，对。然后它这个里面的话还加了各种食用的鲜花，它也叫青梅百花酒。
哦，这个也好好。
嗯。
这是我第一次吃生的猪肉。
这个生皮的话，还是要早上吃比较好，下午的话它放置的时间长了就不怎么新鲜。嗯。 假日的话必须要有，如果逢年过节的话，这道菜是不可少。
这口感是非常好。
啊，对，这块肉是最好的，猪身上最好的那一点。
真是好吃。
Back out on the street, I headed over to meet my friend Hendrik, who runs motorcycle tours here.
All right, Hendrik, how you doing, man?
Hi, Jordan. Nice to see you. Today we're going to be riding to Shijou, about 20 kilometers.
So 20 kilometers from here?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, sounds good, man. Let's get on the road.
We cruised north from the old town on a winding road that hugged the shoreline. Imposing cliffs on one side gave amazing views of the lake, and on the other, fertile fields were tilled in the shadows of the mountains. We wound our way towards the tiny island monastery of Putuo.
This temple here is not only a Buddhist temple, it's also a Taoist temple, so we see a unique mix here of Buddhism and Taoism.
Okay, cool.
In Yunnan we have many villages which are split. One part of the population is Bai and they are Buddhist or Taoist, and the other part of the population is Muslim. Right. And they live in peace and harmony together. There is a total number of 26 different minorities here in Yunnan, only in Yunnan.
Right, yeah.
Yes, just look at this temple. It's a unique mix between Buddhism and Taoism on the other side. And they join here on this little island in the middle of Erhai Lake.
It's cool. I got this like sort of little representation, the island, the temple that takes up the whole island, right, and like brings all sort of things together.
Yes, that's right.
With a new respect for the landscape, I said goodbye to Hendrik and headed to the valley's most prominent architectural feature, the Three Pagodas. These aren't just old buildings. They're icons of the entire region, the past glory of an old civilization thrust into the modern day. The iconic trio of towers has stood for well over 1,000 years, surviving numerous earthquakes and the sometimes violent demise of dynasties. My last stop of the day was Shijou, a town outside of Dali, where I met up with my old friend Ivan. He took me to a batik workshop, where a local Bai indigenous family make this type of tie-dye by hand, the same way they have for centuries.
这个就是第一道工序，对，通过那个模板，就是印好这些图案，上面有这些小口，这 有这些小口，然后刷那个颜料到上面就可以，它刷出来这种图案。
哦，你就这样刷
对对
上去
对，然后再根据这些去扎，它就会做出来。
然后这个黄色的也能洗掉。
这个又那个清水一泡它就没了。这个部分就是扎，又针线，然后根据这个已经做好这个模板，
就干掉这个黄色的模板。
对，黄色模板，然后去一针一针的去扎，像这样。
啊，
然后这2个大缸是用了90多年，
这两缸也都有90多年。
对，90多年了用了。
哇，然后这个就是
那个水也一直没换，是吧？
没有换，这个不能换了。
所以里面也有90岁的水，有一对至少一小部分
对
对
90几岁了。
对，90岁的这个蓝点。
The Bai people, the descendants of the kingdom of Dali, have been making these gorgeous batiks for over 1,000 years. The vibrant indigo color is everywhere in the valley and has become synonymous with Bai culture. In Dali, a brilliant natural setting has combined with the glory of the past. In the present day, it truly holds a special place in the minds of Chinese travelers, who flock there to experience its historic and natural wonders. Its culture has endured, even flourished, and this ancient seat of power in southwest China continues to prosper into the modern day. Thanks for watching. This was just one of the many incredible places I got to visit on my month-long journey across Yunnan. Like, share, and explore the rest of the province with me in this 12-episode series.